Okay, so a good friend of mine emailed me and mentioned that I haven't been doing a video, or I haven't done a video blog in a while. So, amazingly to me, time seems to fly, and it doesn't seem that long for me. But right when he said that, it just popped in my mind that I really had to do another blog. So, Rich, thanks for letting me know. And also, congratulations. Yeah. I know, there's a lot to say about that. Also, I want to say congratulations to little girl of the sea, or as I like to call her, Amy. Hopefully she's watching. So, I don't usually go on too much, I guess, about my personal life. Or I haven't lately. And in this blog, I probably won't. So if you're looking for something personal, maybe it'll come in the next one after. But I did want to share a couple of things with you. I know, I'm a geek, so for those of you who haven't heard, X-Men came out on DVD. Doesn't that look awesome? It's actually pretty good. There's no bonus features. That's the one thing that kind of sucks, and it is full screen. And it has all the episodes that you're probably wondering about, which you probably can't read because it's too blurry. But, oh yeah, there was one thing that I had a weird thought. Why is that Sentinel smiling? In fact, they're all smiling. I mean, these Sentinels are supposed to capture mutants, and they're smiling in the background. I've never really seen them smile. Whoever drew them, they didn't draw them that good. Anyway, they say Volume 1, it's Season 1. And again, it says, hope you can see it, Marvel DVD Comic Book Collection. So if people try to look this up, if you ask someone at Best Buy or somewhere, have them check on their Marvel, not X-Men. They probably won't find it, because that's what I had to do. And I forgot when this one came out, right, sometime in April. But at the same time, they came out with Volume 2. Yeah, the Cyclops look awesome. Oh my gosh! Anyway, there's a small problem with this. And if you really know your cartoons, you know that the Phoenix does not come out in Season 2. The Phoenix is in Season 3. So what they decided to do is they merge the seasons together. And well, if you look at your finger, what is up with that? Look at that. Like that index finger. What's up with that? They just didn't draw it right. It looks pretty bad. Anyway, they decided to merge them together. So you get Season 2 and Season 3.5. And then supposedly what they're going to do with Season 3 is break it up into smaller parts. And if you're wondering about how the quality is on these cartoons, they're normal quality, I guess you can say. It has all the bleeps and plops that you probably hear when watching these old X-Men cartoons. When I try to describe them to my friends, it's like having a record play and someone putting their finger on it for a couple seconds. It slows down the music and the music goes back. That's what usually happens in the cartoons, and they didn't waste any time just not doing anything. They just straight transfer. No, they didn't digitally enhance it, or they didn't do anything to it, which is a little disappointing. You would think they'd have behind the scenes for something so great with this animated series, but no, nothing. Also, what came out, which I didn't know was out for a while, you guys probably haven't heard of this, it's called Exo Squad. It lasted, 2 seasons. And this is the one thing that I was hoping that Exo Squad might actually sue the Matrix. Because look at that Exo frame. Doesn't it look like the same thing you saw in Matrix Revelations? Yeah, it's exactly what I saw. Yeah, the weapons were a little different, but still, identical. And the last thing is this movie, Taken, which I kind of have a little bit to say. Of course, this movie hit with the UK like last year, and then it hit us a little later on that year. But it finally came out today. And as you can see, this is the 2-disc extended cut. And on the back, it has all these nice little things about what's supposed to be on disc 1 and disc 2. But the problem is, disc 2, right here, is a digital copy only. So I'm thinking to myself, why would I pay $22 or let's say $6 extra just to get a digital copy on the second disc? I mean, the first disc comes with, both versions, the extended and then theatrical, and then there's the making of, and of course commentary and all these other things attached to it. Why am I going to pay so much more money just to get the digital copy? Why don't I just get the single disc copy, the widescreen, that has both, and just pay less? Well, I looked at the single disc, and all it has is the theatrical and the extended. All its bonus features is the trailer. That doesn't sound right. Why is a trailer considered a bonus feature? Anyway, coming to this conclusion, both disc 1s are not the same at all. So they kind of gypped you on that, which I think is pretty bad. Pretty terrible. So I've yet to open it, and here's the thing. It looks like it's supposed to be a sleeve, but really, it's not. I don't know who came up with this. It's still in the plastic. And this thing is on it. It's like a cardboard cover. I don't know what they were trying to do. Did they think the sleeve was just too simple? They wanted to make it a little more different from everyone else? I don't know. Because I kind of want to peel this thing off and just, what's the point of having that there? Anyway. Yeah. And the last thing I want to talk about, and I don't even have the products to even show you, but today, Ninja Turtles came out. It's the same day that Taken came out, which is May 12th. So yeah. So here's the thing. Ninja Turtles Season 7, I've been collecting them. I missed one volume. I think it was volume 3. But today when they came out, I looked at each one of them, and that's the thing. There are multiple. Someone, I don't know who at that company, thought it was a bright idea to take Season 7 and break it up into 4 separate DVD boxes. So in the first box you have the cover of Leonardo and a small little toy. It costs $9.99 and only has 6 episodes. It really doesn't seem like something I want to buy. Then there's the other one that has Raph, Michelangelo, and Donatello. They're all with their separate boxes and all with their little mini action figures. Yeah, the covers look okay, but still, what's the point? I'm not going to pay $9.99 for 6 episodes. I'd rather have a big, bulky box with the whole collection in them, and maybe, actual action figures. How about the ones that were back in the day? On each of these individual boxes, by the way, it says celebrating the 25th anniversary of Ninja Turtles, and that's how you're going to celebrate it? I don't know. It doesn't seem right. It seems too childish. It seems like one of those Mr. Roger collector sets, or small little 2 or 3 episodes, and what? You get the small trolley as well. Wow. It looks like they're just trying to make money off of you. If you get all 4 of them, they're like this big. They're like huge and bulky, and it's pointless. I want to buy the full season. I want to buy 4 separate things to make up the whole collection. Or the whole season. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. And as you can see of the grain on the screen, yeah, the camera or web camera on my laptop reverted back to the way it was working. So everything looks slurred and it doesn't look right. That's how it probably looks overall. If someone ever does direct upload, sometimes it looks like, I don't know, like a really poor delayed video camera. That's what my web camera looks like. Anyway, I guess it was a one-time fluke when I was playing the piano. Quality looked good, and it was from the actual camera on my laptop. That's never happened. If I could get to do it again, I would. Sorry, TV's on. I just kind of went to look at it really quick. KTLA. It's a news station on the Channel 5. It used to be WB, now it's the CW. Anyway, so yeah. That's what's going on. Let's see, I haven't been blogging for a month, so there must be other things I can talk about. If you guys have seen Heroes, I was somewhat disappointed. Really, really disappointed. I thought there was going to be a huge battle. And there was, behind closed doors. I don't know what that was all about. If you guys have not seen or been keeping up with Heroes, you're not missing anything. Really, you're not. If you have been keeping up with Heroes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a lot of things in there that should not have happened. Things should have been resolved better, and there should have been a lot more fighting scenes. I mean, come on, they had the budget to do it, so why didn't they do it? I just finished watching the episode of House, the season finale, and that was pretty good. I actually didn't watch too many episodes during this season, so it did confuse me, but I'm pretty sure for everyone else who actually watched every single episode, it made more sense to them, and yet it was still exciting. See, why can't Heroes do that? Oh, I saw Star Trek. Not for the midnight release. No. I was too tired then. But it was not bad. I really encourage all of you to go ahead and watch it. I'm not a Trekkie fan. I've seen a couple of episodes of the original Star Trek and the second generation, and I've seen maybe 3 movies out of the Star Trek ones. But this movie is very, very good. You don't have to know anything about Star Trek, and if you know a lot about Star Trek, watch it anyway, because it's just amazing. I probably want to watch it a second time. And if you saw Wolverine's Origin and you're a comic book fan, you might not enjoy it. You have to have a little flexibility for it. I saw it twice. I saw it the second time with my friends, and they noticed one thing that kind of went past me. The movie themselves, the people who were doing the post-production, the CGI, did not do a good job. Whenever his claws come out, or the first time his claws come out when he's in the restroom in front of the mirror where the sink is, pulls them out for the first time, or maybe second time, it looks fake like you won't believe. Even the color for the claws is different. Adamantium, a white bluish, doesn't really look that well. And then there's certain parts that you can just notice they didn't do a good job. It looks too fake, not realistic, not at all. Still a good movie, and of course, stay for after the credits. I don't know why I did, and nothing extra, nothing exciting. It's not like it's Nick Fury from Iron Man telling him to join. No, nothing like that. You wish. That would have been awesome. Just mix him in with the Avengers, because at one time he was part of it. Or I don't read comic books too often. Maybe he still is. Who knows? But yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. There was one more thing I do want to talk about. Ghostbusters, coming out June 16th. The video game. Yeah. It's supposed to be something huge and spectacular, and I know everyone in the United States is probably going to get theirs all on June 16th, along with the re-release of Ghostbusters 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. Wow. Sorry, I rolled my eyes because I don't have a Blu-ray player, and it just, I don't know. Since it's not really affecting me, I don't really see it as something special. I was watching Plenty 3000's rant on Ghostbusters, and he mentioned that Sony bought the publishing rights for Ghostbusters, and in Australia and the United Kingdom, since the release date is June 16th, Sony thought, or this is what they're going to do, they're going to let the PS3 release the game, or it'll be released for the PS3 on the 16th, but for the 360, Wii, and DS, it will not be released on the 16th, but later on down the line, near the end of the year. Which makes no sense to me. And it was really frustrating Nate as well. Nate, that's Blunty's name. And I totally agree with him. It doesn't make sense to me. If you had the publishing rights, why would you delay it for all the other systems? You know? If you had the publishing rights and let it stay, then you would get more money. People buy for 360, you get money. The Wii, DS, you get money. But if you delay it, aren't you just going to make everyone very, very angry with you? You know, you're just going to release it for the PS3. And PS3 still isn't selling that well in those countries. So, what's your point? I don't get it. So, yeah. I'd like to know what your thoughts on that are. Because to me, it's not right. And I even posted a comment agreeing with him, and then I got negative feedback from this, I don't know, whoever this other person is, but he says that Microsoft did the same thing to them. This thing called Grand Theft Auto Lost and Damned, it came out in February 2009. I looked it up. Well, Microsoft have the rights to make the game, or to publish it, but it never was made for any other system other than the 360. There was no rumors for the PS3 at all. Not that I can tell, it was only for the 360. You know? I mean, I didn't hear anyone complain when Liberty Cities was only released for the PSP. There was no mass rights or anything else. So, I don't know what this person's point was. Maybe it was just the idea that one person or one company bought the rights for a game. Anyway, I'm sure I'm probably boring you guys with that. But I think seriously I'm gonna try to make it a better effort at doing more blogs. Because, you know what, I do have a lot of friends on here, a lot of good friends. And there's a lot of people on here who I hear comments from. And they check up on me every so often just to make sure I'm doing good when I don't blog. And I appreciate it, but, you know, I think I should really start blogging more. Sometimes I'm just way too tired, work gets to me, and it just doesn't happen. You know, sometimes it's like 11:30, 12, I have to get up at like 7 a.m. and it just really gets to me at times. Anyway, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you guys are all doing well. And I'll do shoutouts next time. So this time I'll just talk to you guys later. Take care.